One of the reasons we loved Surreal CMS for Adobe Muse was the simplicity of its dashboard. While some CMS systems like Joomla or WordPress can be super complex at first, Surreal is very intuitive right out of the box. Here's a quick look at the Surreal dashboard, user controls, and white labeling options. So once you've created your account, we're looking at the Surreal dashboard here. You've got a couple of tabs at the top. The first tab is for your sites. So you can manage an unlimited number of sites based on your billing tier in Surreal, and all of your sites are going to show up in this list. You can favorite sites by clicking on the star, and they'll show up in your list of favorites on the left side. If you click on the Users tab, this is where you can invite different users to edit different sites. So we can click Add New User. We can enter the user's name and email, assign them a password, send them a welcome message. And then under the Permissions section, we can determine which site they get to edit. So we could say allow them to access all pages, specific pages, etc. It's great user privilege control. On the last section, we have the specific privileges that user may have. So can they create pages? Can they delete files? All of this stuff. So you may want to pick and choose these individual options, but for now we've just left everything enabled. The next tab at the top is for settings, and underneath your settings we have first our account information, so of course your email, login, etc. Now we have a branding tab, and the branding tab is great because it allows you to white label this system. So we can add a logo. I have the MuseThemes logo here that we can add, and when I click open, it adds it in there, so you can see it instantly changed in the top of the editor. So when your customers are here, they're going to think this is a fully branded solution. We can change the theme, the central color on the branding, and we can add a custom help URL. If your customers need help with the CMS, you could do your very own page and redirect them there. So let's click update, so that stays. Next up, we have our billing information. So this is, of course, once your trial is up, you can switch to a plan or select a plan, and a reminder that MuseThemes members will receive 25% off the life of their Surreal subscription. Last up, we have some extensions. You can enable Google Analytics. So when we click Enable, it's going to pop up a window that has our Google login information. We can link up our analytics account. And next up, we have a CMS Developer API. Now, if you're just getting started in web design, you probably won't be using the Surreal API. However, we will likely leverage it significantly for building add-ons for Surreal and better integrating it into Muse. So stay tuned from that aspect. So that's an overview of the Surreal CMS dashboard. As you can see, very intuitive and super easy to use. In the next video, let's go ahead and add a Muse site into Surreal and get started editing. It's unbelievably simple to do.